Why, hello, you guys. Welcome to one of my favorite lessons ever. We're going to talk about how creativity is one of the best coping skills for you, and one of the greatest ways to practice that and see growth mindset in action is to make things. So, we're going to talk a little bit about making things in the makerspace. And you remember growth mindset is that your brain can be trained like a muscle. And the more you challenge it and the more new things you learn, the better, faster, stronger it becomes. So today, our entire lesson is about you getting to make something. You get to have a little fun, be creative. So, this class period, this guidance lesson, you are going to get to decide there at home what it is you would like to make during this entire class period. So you can draw, you can do a stop motion video, you can do a green screen video, you can build something out of cardboard or recycled materials, the empty cereal box, anything like that, or Legos, or you can design something in Minecraft if that's okay with your grown-ups. You can make a pencil pouch or a bag out of like your favorite snack. This is my favorite snack. There's some Japanese crackers I used to have when I was little. And it's actually a little messenger bag that I did with some glue and some puffy t shirt paint. So it can be something like that. You can do origami or watercolor or Play Doh if you have that. You can make a Rube Goldberg machine. You can look that up on YouTube if you want to see what that is if you don't know, because they're amazing. You can knit or crochet, do something like that if that's part of what you like. Or you can decorate something that you already have. Just be sure that whatever you do, that you have your grown-ups' permission, that they're okay with you doing that. And of course, let us know what you've made. You can take a picture and send it to me in an email, or if you want to post it somehow on Schoology, that would just be really cool. So I've just got a couple slides that have some ideas. We've got the crocheting. Someone made like a little teeny weeny flashlight using coin batteries and like old Christmas lights. Someone made a robot hand, with string and tape and straws and paper. Someone else made like an arcade game out of cardboard boxes and paper towel rolls. We've got bristle bots that people, look up and make. We've got like a little tiny catapult out of the popsicle sticks and a rubber band and a spoon. Someone made a marble maze out of Legos and you tilt it to make it run through the maze. People have cut regular pieces of paper to make roller coasters for like a ping pong ball or whatever you've got there at the house. And that Skittles bag is one of the examples where someone took one of their favorite snacks and they added a zipper to it or Velcro something to turn it into a pencil pouch. We've got examples of origami, we've got painting, green screen, stop motion animation, knitting, building and designing things out of cardboard. As long as you are making it and being creative, it's so good for you. It's so good for your brain. It's so good for your happiness. It's just wonderful. So that's why we want to give you the gift of this day to be able to come up with something creative. And this hat that I'm wearing in this picture, it's a slouchy hat. That picture is what it's supposed to look like. But that was not my first attempt. And I'm pretty decent at knitting. However, not as a joke, like my legit first attempt was a bit of a disaster. I was not paying attention to the math. I was not paying attention to the gauge, the needle size, any of it. I was like, oh, I can eyeball this. I know what I'm doing. Math's important. So when I finally, because I was stubborn, I was going to finish it just to see what it looked like. It fit like a bag over my head. So I just share this with you because even grown-ups sometimes when they are learning something new or trying something new, it doesn't go right usually the first time. Usually, just like with growth mindset, you've got to try a couple times and change up a little bit of things to shape it exactly how you want it. So it's a terrible picture, but that's why I share that with you, to show you even grown-ups don't always get something on the first try, and that's okay. It's okay to fail, learn from that failure, change up what you're doing a little bit, and try again. Because then it turns out how it's supposed to. So, I hope you guys have something that you can do there at the house, even if it's just drawing out a really good idea that you have. But it's so good for you. It's so creative. It's so wonderful that I hope you enjoy the gift of this day of making.